Anybody with a different answer for question 6? Right. So for question 6, your answer is a bit off, and this is why. Whenever we're multiplying fractions, we multiply the denominators with the denominators.
Yeah. True.
Yes, Jessica. So we're going to have 5 times 3 over 7 times 7. So just like that, 3 5, that's 15, and 7 7s, that's 49. So the multiplication of fraction is different from the addition and
Not when they
subtraction.
are the same denominator. Multiply them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying now. That aspect like this, that only works for addition or subtraction of fractions. If I am multiplying, right, it gives me a different answer. So if I'm multiplying them or dividing them, I will have to perform that operation on the denominator as well. Good?
Yes,
Are they good?
yes,
All right.
sir.
Let us clear and now look at the final question in our work session. So, for the final question, we have that working it right there. What's my answer for that?
3 over 20.
Everybody agree with the 3 over? Yes. Interesting. So I see that everybody just say it out of the bat. And just like that, you all are correct. 3 over 20 is correct. And just like that, the 3 over 20, that is correct. Good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, with that out of the way, that is just our recaps, right? Let us now look at what we are going to look at for today. Now, guys, what we're looking at today, it's no stranger, and it should not be any stranger to us. Now, this is what we're looking at for today. Today's lesson. We're on mixed numbers, but this time we're multiplying them. Any question on how or better? Any suggestion on how do you think we're going to work this?
Sir, you multiply the whole numbers first.
All right, so we would get
3 to 6.
the 6.
And 1 over 10, sir.
1 over 10. Anybody else think we have a different way of working it? No, sir.
Sir, I think that's correct.
All right. So in a case like this, right, we have only one method of working it. This method is not correct. So let me put not correct under it. So it's not correct. Right? What we are going to have to do, however, we're going to have to first convert our mixed numbers to an improper fraction. So that's the first thing we're going to have to do if we're looking at multiplication. Right? So again, if we're multiplying mixed numbers, we first, so multiplication of mixed numbers, we first have to convert the mixed numbers to an improper fraction. So first thing first, let us get them to a mixed improper fraction. So this as an improper fraction would give me what?
11 over 5.
And 11 over 5 is correct. Multiplied by
7 over 2.
7 over 2, and that's correct as well. And all we do now is we go ahead and we multiply, and we're going to get
Come in, sir.
so 77 over 10. Well done, Jessica. Now let us simplify. 77 over 10 is going to equal to 7,
7 and 7 over 10, sir. Wait, what?
7 over 10.
Oh,
7 and 7 and 7 over 10. So just like that, that is how you would have to do it. So you cannot multiply the numbers, the whole numbers, and then multiply the fractions. So that is a no-no. Good? Guys?
yes, sir.
Good. So in order for us to multiply mixed numbers, we first have to convert them to an improper fraction, then we multiply. So don't multiply the whole numbers first. That's incorrect. Any questions there, sir?
No, sir.
Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me erase and look at the next question now. Because I love giving you guys questions, you know. Don't worry, I soon start a little competition between you guys. So who gets the most answer correct, right, is going to win a prize at the end of the class. But I will tell you guys when the competition is starting.
Sir, what is the prize though, sir?
What is the prize? And I'm
Sir,
wondering what should I make it be? Well, before we reach to
sir, in Jamaica or America, sir?
that. Andre, I don't like that attitude. So you're not going to fail. All right, so let us look at the whiteboard now. So again, we're going to look at questions that has to deal with multiplication of mixed numbers. So 1.5, and I'm multiplying it by 2/3, 2 and 1/3, sorry. What will my answer be?
Sir, is it 3.5, sir?
All right, so I hear 3.5. I don't know what it is now. I hear 3.5.
Sir, I know what it is, sir.
I hear 4. And I see 4. And I say 18 over 6.
Sir, I'm going to do it back over properly, sir.
So these are the answers that I saw so far. 3.5. I never see a 4. I know I saw a 4. All right, so Jessica says that 3. I never seen a 4. I remember I said 4 because my eyes are tripping. Where is the 4? Even though a 4 look correct. How is a 4? How is a 4? Javina, you did say 4? No?
Sir, repeat.
You did say 4 as the answer? No?
No, sir.
Andre, was it you? Or was it Jillian? But then again, it could be Shani. Hi, Wadeen. I've heard you from Dai. Also, Jessica is now changing her answer. Okay. All right. So let us work it out and see what our actual answer is. So our working out will be in red. So we are converting again from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So 1.5 is equivalent to
3/2.
3/2. Well done. So we have 3/2, and I'm now going to multiply it by 2 1/3 is equivalent to
7/3.
7/3. Well done, Matthew. So now 3 7s, 21
21.
divided by 6. So we now need to find how much whole roots of 6 I can get from 21, right?
3
Or,
over 6.
or better yet, let us cut it down. So 3 into 6 goes 2 times, and 3 into 21 goes 7 times, right? So we have 7/2. So much easier number to work with. Just like that, we get 3.5. So the 3.5 that was initially stated was correct. Who stated the 3.5? Javin, was that you? No.
Sir,
That
sir,
was you,
guess who it
Javin?
was, sir?
I think it was Matthew.
Oh.
I think it was Matthew. I was just troubling Javin. So Javin, Matthew is now taking your shine. So Javin, you have to make it up, right? And Wadeen, I'm not hearing you from Wadeen. Not sure what is happening, Wadeen. Not hearing anything from you. All right. So just like that, guys, that is how we would get our answer. Let us put one question on the board now for you all to try and send your answers to me in the chat. So 4.5,
Privately, sir.
yes, privately, please,
Oh.
multiplied by 1 2/3. What will my answer be?
Get that down.
So would it be 2/6?
Sir, would it be 7.5?
Sir, 7.5, sir. Sir, you said send it in the chat.
So despite I said send it in the chat.
Sir,
see?
is it 7.5?
Remember, we're sending the answers in the chat. We're supposed to send our answers in the chat. So let us scrap that question now. So let us look at it. Right? The next one you guys are sending it in the chat. Not to everybody, Javin. You will be sending it in the chat. Right. So we're finishing this one now.
Sir, but it's
So
in the chat, sir.
not to everyone.
Oh.
So we're looking at 4.5. The fraction equivalent for 4.5, or better yet, the improper fraction for this would be what? So 4 2 is 8. 8 plus 1. We have 9/2.
That would be
Multiplied by
45 over
so 3 1s, 3, 2, that's 5 over 6.
would be 45 over 6.
45 over 6. So this should be 3. So 9 5s 45. We're dividing it by 6. So how many whole groups of 6 can I get from 45? So we get 7.
Repeat, sir. Oh,
How many whole groups of 6 can I get from 45?
7, sir.
7. And my remainder is?
Wait. 1, wait.
What 7, 6 is?
Repeat, sir.
7, 6. 7 times 6 gives?
7, 6 is 5.
Repeat?
7, 6, 42, sir.
42.
7,
Good.
6 is 49.
7,
Sorry,
6
sir,
is?
42.
Good. So if I have
42.
42, I will need 3 more for it to be 45. So just like that, my remainder will be 3 over 6. And I'll just simplify my 3 over 6
Into
as 1 and a
7 and a
half.
half.
So just like that, I now have 7 and a half.
Sir, I never do it like that, sir. So I cancel
What?
the 3 and the 9.
You cancel the 3 and the 9?
Yes, sir.
No problems. So let us put it up here so now. So in blue, we cancel the 3 and the 9, and we say 3 into itself goes 1 time, 3 into 9 goes 3 times. So we're now going to have 3 times 5, which is a 15, over 2 times 1, which is 2.
2,
And then we know that 2 into 15 goes 7
7
times,
times.
remainder 1
Remainder 1
over 2.
over 2.
So either way, you are correct. Follow?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let me know when you finish right now so I can give one for you guys to send to me personally in the chat. So you're not sending it to everybody where everybody can see your answer. You will be sending it to me personally. So let me know when I can clear the screen and give you one to do. Finish, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right. So
Yes, sir.
let us look at it. So we have 3.5 times 2.5. Remember, we are putting our answers in the chat. So we're sending it in the chat. Chat, we're sending it in. All right, Javine, I saw your answer. All right, Matthew, saw your answer as well. Hmm. All right, Jessica, saw your answer. All right, Terence, saw yours as well. Okay, Shani, I saw your answer. Your answer piques my interest there, Shani. All right, Jessica. Also, Jessica, your answer piques my interest as well. All right. Are we ready to look at the question now? All right, hurry up, Javin, so we can look at the question. All right, so Javin has sent his answer. All right. First thing first, let us convert. And better, first thing first, I've only seen one correct answer so far. And that came
Which
from
is mine.
Shani. That came from Shani. So Shani, well done in getting the answer correct. Now, let us work the question. So 3.5, that is written as an improper fraction is
7/2.
so 7/2 multiplied
By 5/2.
by 5/2. Everybody agrees?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
7 5s,
35.
we have 35.
34.
2 2s, 4. Now, how many whole groups of 4 can I get from 35?
Sir, 8, but remainder 3.
8, remainder 3
Yeah.
over 4.
Over 4.
So Shani was the only one that I saw who sent me 8 and 3/4, or 8 and 3 1/4.
Oh, sir, sir.
This is
Just
have-
someone came
unacceptable.
in. You have it,
Yes, sir, that's what I actually had.
but you don't send me it.
Sir, I said 3 and 3/4, sir. I wrong something said.
Oh, you
It's
sent
supposed
it
to
the
be
wrong
8.
something. So you see it. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be 8, exactly. So remember, despite you having the correct one here in your book, if I was marking your book, you would be getting it correct. But because I'm checking the chat, that's why you got it incorrect. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So basically, that is all there is to when you're multiplying mixed numbers. Anybody with any question that they would like to ask before we move on? All right, so with no questions, let us now move on and look at what happens if we're dividing the same mixed numbers. Now, division of the mixed numbers. Again, we are going to do the same step like the multiplication of mixed numbers, multiplication of mixed numbers. However, we have to remember that with division, we keep, change, and flip. Good. So the first step is convert from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So 2 4 is 8. 8 plus 1, that gives me 9. So I will have 9 over 4 divided by 3 5s, 15. 15 plus 1, that's 16. So it's 16 over 5. Now, again, we're going to keep, change, and flip. So this is just going to be equal to 9 over 4 multiplied by 5 over 16. Why do you get that?
There's the answer. 7 and 1/5.
All right. How did you get the 7 and 1 over 5?
M. Oh.
So, so can we cancel anything right here? So can 5 cancel 4? Or can 5 cancel 16? No. Follow? So we cannot cancel out anything right here, so we have to now multiply. So 5 9s, What is 5 times 9?
45.
45. Excellent. And what is 4 times 16?
64.
Can this be simplified? Can I find a number that can go into 45 and 64 without leaving any remainder?
Sir, 5 and 4.
No, we have to use one number only. So if we're using 5, it has to work for both of them. If we're using 4, it has to work for both of them. So when you're simplifying, you only want one number and one number only. So can I
Sir,
find
they use 9, it leave a remainder of 1.
it? Then it cannot be used. The 9 cannot be used. So just like that, we cannot find any number, right? Is my numerator bigger than my denominator? Guys,
Repeat,
is
sir.
What you said, sir?
my numerator bigger than my denominator?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So just like that, we cannot change it to a mixed number. We cannot simplify it.
So
So
it has
just
to
like
stay.
that, it has to stay. So that would be my final answer. Good?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everybody clear there, so?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the whiteboard. Can we talk for a minute? All right, so send your answers in the chat for me. So we have 3.5. I'm dividing it by 2 and 1/5. So we're sending our answers in the chat.
Sir, what are we supposed to do?
You're supposed to do this question on the screen and send your answers to me in the chat.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Hmm. And Shani, so your answer. Shani, can that go into a mixed number? All right, Wadeen, so your answer. Wadeen though, can that simplify? So that fraction part, can I simplify it more? All right, Jessica, so your answer too as well.
Sir, I don't
Right.
think this line is right, sir.
All right, Terence, I saw your answer. All right, Waylon, I saw your answer as well.
Sorry, I made it up because we didn't state the 5, 1, 3.
Oh. All right, Matthew, saw your answer as well.
Sir, I don't think it's correct, sir.
You don't think it's correct?
Yeah, I don't think it's correct.
Why?
Sir, my brain's sleeping.
Well, want it to shake it. You give it a big shake, like, wake up. So watch how I'm shaking my head. Just wake up.
Wake up.
Yeah. No, don't hit yourself. Just shake it. Just wake up. And then it just, oh, ready again. All right. So let us look at the working out actually. So,
Sir, don't rock it as it.
all right. So don't work it out as it. All right, Javin. We can work it now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So again, we first have to convert our mixed number into an improper fraction. So this will give me 3.5. What is this in a mixed number?
7/2, sir.
So 7/2 divided by
11/5 and find the reciprocal 5/11.
11/5. Good. So now
Have to find the
7/2
reciprocal
times
times
5,
5/11.
11. What is 7 5? 7 times 5?
35.
35.
35.
35. Oh, 35. And 2 times 11?
22.
Good. Now, is my numerator bigger?
Wait, yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Now, because my numerator is bigger, I will have to now simplify it into a mixed number. Okay, guys. So, how many whole groups of 22 can I get from 35?
1.
1. How many remainder am I going to be left with?
13.
And again, I just write back my denominator.
Sir, I'm correct, sir.
So just like that, that's my answer. Good?
Sir, I was correct then, sir.
So the 1 and 13/22 is correct. So yes. All right. Let us now use our 6 minutes to do these questions.
Sir, I want to win a prize for them, sir.
Repeat.
Sir, I want to win a prize for them.
If we're going to win a prize for them,
Yes, sir.
not these 4 as yet.
Sir,
Alright, so
please, I cannot choose.
all right, so Andre, when you say you don't understand, is it that you don't understand the questions? Andre? All right. So why didn't you say this earlier though, Andre? Come on. You should have mentioned this earlier to me. All right, so everybody finished right off those 2 questions?
No, sir, that was it, sir.
All right. Please hurry up and write off those 2 questions. Let me ask Andre with a question.
Finish, sir.
All right. Now, Andre, as it says, we're looking at multiplication of fractions, right? In order for you to multiply fractions, you have to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Follow?
Yes, sir.
So if we see a half times 2/3, right? We're multiplying numerator with numerator. So it's 1 times 2 divided by 2 times 3. Follow that?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this will just give me 2/6. Now, what we do is we do some checks. With what number can go into 2 and 6 without leaving any remainder?
2.
2. Good. So 2 into itself goes 1 time, and 2 into 6 goes 3. So just like that, I'll get 1/3. And that's it. Good?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, with the division of fractions, that's different. If I should have the same half, right? But now I'm dividing it by 2/3. This is where we now have to implement a KCF. The KCF means I am going to keep my first fraction. So I'm going to end up with 1 over 2, right? I'm going to change my division to a multiplication, and I'm going to flip my last fraction to a 3 over 2. Follow?
Yes, sir.
Good. And we already know how to multiply fractions. So it's now going to be 1 times 3, 2 times 2. So 3 ones, 3, and 2 twos, 4. And just like that, we finish. Good?
Yes.
Good. So the basic ones that that we did that should complicate you is us converting from one form to a next. So us converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction, is now a bit tricky. Whenever we are converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction, the first thing is the numerator, right, it stays right there. So we're going to use our denominator and multiply by a whole number. So that's 3 times 2, right? After we get our answer, we now add it to the numerator, and that answer gives us our new numerator. So what is 3 times 2?
9.
And 3 times 2, it's not 9. Come again.
2, 2, 2.
3
6.
times 2,
6.
6. Good. Now what is 6 plus 1?
6.
6 plus 1.
6 plus 1.
Yeah,
7.
7. So just like that, our 7 now becomes our new numerator, and our denominator of the 2, we keep it. So just like that, 3.5 is the same thing as 7 over 2. Oh, good?
Yes. Yes.
Let us look at 4 and 2/5. So 4 and 2/5, again, we multiply the denominator by the whole number, and then we add the result to the whole numerator. That answer now becomes our new numerator. So 5 fours,
20.
20. 20 plus 2, what is 20 plus
22.
2?
22.
So we have 22, and we keep our 5. So that's 22 over 5. Follow?
Yes, sir.
All right. So guys, this is the end of class. Let me check the chat to see the two answers that came in. All right. 5 and 3. Okay, Shani. That 5 and 3 over 33 can be simplified. Okay, Shani. And you show that 33 into 50 goes 5 times. All right, so that 117 over 33, that looks correct. So, guys, this is the end of class for today. What we're going to do, however, we're now going to 4 over 9. How did you get the 4 over 9? Matthew? Matthew? Don't tell me Mr. Matthew leave the classroom already.
Yes, sir.
How do you get the 4 over 9?
Sir, is it correct, sir?
How do you get the 4 over 9? That's what I'm asking.
Um. So when I found the reciprocal, which was 2 over 5, sir, I cancel both of the 2's, put 9 over 5, sir.
Oh, you're doing the other question.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, my apologies. I thought it was the first one. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, no. Yes, sir.
No, the one that you had, the 117 over 33. Yeah, I thought that you wrote a simplified form for that. My apologies. I'm sorry about that. All right. So next Monday, we're going to start off with those specific questions that we ended today's class with, and then we move on into our new topic. All right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Again, guys, please come out on time so we can move nice and easy. All right, guys? So
Yes, sir.
Yes,
enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, and I'll see you all next week, Monday.
Bye, tomorrow. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.